that from Colin?
Yeah, you heard what happened?
All I heard is he's mad and something happened and it's the same old story, man.
Always the same. Why is he always gonna,
A friend of yours just got a gun.
Because he can't control his temper, you know?
Is he going to kill somebody? Or will he end up dead?
You know, if you're walking with your girl and they just start looking at her up and down,
I know.
How you gonna feel? Same as me, right? So we gonna make moves? We gonna make moves?
These are real situations that high school kids face, and few are prepared to make reasonable and informed decisions.
But how many people here have friends that you know get into trouble all the time?
I have one of those.
Fortunately, workshops given by a group called Urban Improv give kids a chance to confront life-altering issues before they happen. They call it a rehearsal for life.
Life's not fair, but you can get it back on track. All right, everyone.
Urban Improv is an interactive program for students 4th to 12th grade.
When I was 10, my little sister was 5. She's only 5.
A troupe of professional actors creates a series of provocative workshops to teach violence prevention, conflict resolution, and decision-making.
You look great, sir.
So with the 4th grade, we have specific curriculum. The curriculum's been carefully selected so that we're exploring a lot of issues that the kids face on a regular basis.
What's going on?
I have a hypothesis that
You would be surprised how many 4th graders deal with pressures that, you know, some adults don't even deal with. But it's like, why not help a kid to deal with those problems at that point? So when they do become adults, they'll have a healthier way to look at their situation.
Okay, so how many we got so far?
When we meet with them once a week, they have a safe place to be who they are. When the kids come in, we typically have a warm-up.
You're a family. You're a family, okay? You're all family members.
Thereafter, everyone sits down and we perform a scene.
All right, Toby?
We pick themes throughout the 15 weeks we're there, focusing on relations with police, to relations with authority figures, to family issues, conflict, gangs, substance abuse. And so we have picked different themes that we pursue each week.
I was playing at the playground and these other boys came in a car and they started shooting. These boys were shooting and Colin, your friend Colin got shot. There's police everywhere.
Almost every one of our topics comes from a real life situation.
I saw who did it. I saw who did it.
But we're not the ones as the adults in the room that are saying, we're gonna tell you what to do. We're gonna ask you questions to see if you can figure it out for yourselves.
Should have been there for him.
We do not want anybody shooting in our house. You understand me?
Who's the door up?
Who's there?
Boston Police? Can you open the door, please?
Freeze. We'll put on the scene, and anytime it comes to a conflict point or a decision point, we'll freeze it, ask the kids what's going on, and then we'll have them come in and take your place.
The police have come, the shooting has taken place. You can come in and play the daughter, the son, the mother.
You know, we're talking about what happens when you really go to the police. You play it out and you figure out what are the real reasons that youth are afraid to go to the police, or what happens, you know, when you tell your parents, and you get to sort of try different avenues.
We got a mother, okay?
You know how adults are, they just want to talk and give out papers and packets and tell you what you should do and circle this and check that. But they let you see one-on-one and let you feel a part of the situation.
Helps me realize stuff, like, you know, in situation that I could really be in. I know what to do when it happens, like.
You know, but I don't want to get in trouble for that.
But thankfully, there's no consequences in the room. No one's getting shot. They get to go through the gamut of emotions and then talk about it.
My uncle, one of his friends, was pushing up with somebody else's girl. And it got into a big old situation. My uncle fought for his friend. And at the end of that night, we was all outside. And the dude and all his friends came by and shot my uncle and his friends and killed them over a girl because he helped his friend fight. And he could have walked away and said, I'm not going to help you today. It's not worth it.
Yes, let's go. We missed the moment. We got him now, right?
Hold up, yo.
Hold up for what? What do you mean hold up?
You gotta think about that, like.
Teenagers, I think the number is over 60% of them have been exposed to something traumatic and violent by the time they get to high school.
Yo, how old are we?
Just among my peer leaders, you know, all 6 of them just had a friend die who was, you know, murdered when she was pregnant. So they're sort of bringing in all these issues already.
When my best friend got shot in the police station, like, I was afraid to give my name, my address, my phone number, everything. But to me, I want to see that dude go down, and actually he did.
Do you think that's the best solution to the problem?
Yeah.
You know, we do 16 sessions every year, and we've brought in different guests to kind of work with us.
He's being truthful and honest.
The best and most powerful workshop we had was last week's workshop, when a lady came to talk about her life situations and what she's been through and how she was in jail and how she came out.
After I seen that girl, that lady, and she was expressing herself the way she was, I was just like, wow, like, whatever I'm doing that's similar to her, I need to stop, you know?
Julio is going to move in with us.
What? Are you joking?
I think this style of learning is very powerful, and we've seen over and over again how it can change a child's life.
Stop yelling at me! I'm tired of you! Bye!
And really acknowledges how complicated a lot of the young people's lives are that we work with.
You know, I want to go home. I guess I'm going to have to go smoke this blunt all by myself.
They walk away and they come back to us and they say when they were faced with situations in life, after Urban Improv, I realized, oh, I can take a breath. Take a breath before I make that decision.
My peers are much less likely to want to see a fight or engage in a fight, and way more likely to step up to squash beef before it happens.
How do you feel about the way the mother is handling this whole incident?
With the help of Urban Improv, a potential gunshot victim gets to go to college. A 14-year-old girl doesn't become a 15-year-old mother.
You're not going to get married.
And kids in need develop decision-making skills that will last them for a lifetime.
It helps us think differently about what we go through. As a matter of fact, I look forward to coming here. Like, Thursday's my favorite day to be in this program.